Airbnb announced it was canceling reservations for the inauguration in the D.C. area. Tonight, it is the National Guard armed and on patrol out in front of the Capitol. It's not just that fence that's keeping people back, though. You go another block or so up the street, you're going to hit another round of barricades and fencing, more police, more National Guard. Lana?
Chris Van Cleve, thank you. A group of House Democrats are requesting an investigation into the events leading up to the Capitol riots. As I mentioned, officials are being asked to look into, quote, suspicious behavior and access given to visitors the day before the deadly attack. Meanwhile, authorities are still rounding up suspects from those riots and chasing down new threats. Here's Jeff Pegues with the latest.
An FBI bulletin obtained by CBS News says large caches of weapons like this one have been recovered from suspects' homes, and that police should consider use of SWAT techniques when arresting protesters who were photographed in body armor. Prosecutors released evidence against protester Lonnie Kaufman, who allegedly had an assault-style rifle, Molotov cocktails, and a target list in his truck near the Capitol. Today, the FBI arrested Robert Packer, the man seen wearing a Camp Auschwitz shirt. This Idaho man, Josiah Colt, seen hanging from the Senate chamber balcony, has been arrested and charged with violent entry. And the FBI used an armored vehicle to arrest this man in New York for making threats to travel to Washington with weapons. While the roundups continue, the FBI is investigating coordination among attackers. Videos showing people acting together to breach the Capitol and attack police, including this line of men moving up the steps wearing military-style vests and helmets. Democrat Mikey Sherrill, a combat veteran, accused some of her congressional colleagues of working with the demonstrators.
Those members of Congress who had groups coming through the Capitol that I saw on January 5th, a reconnaissance for the next day, I'm going to see that they're held accountable.
Sherrill said that she has passed on her information to law enforcement. Harry Litman is a former U.S. attorney.
It's mind-boggling. I mean, the sitting congressman may actually have helped insurrectionists storm the Capitol. That's Benedict Arnold territory.
And late today, Olympic swimmer Cleet Keller was charged with violent entry for his participation in the rioting. A large number of weapons and explosives were recovered around the Capitol, and the question that investigators are trying to answer is, were they going to be used as part of a coordinated plot? Today, FBI Director Christopher Wray held a conference call with police agencies across the country, urging them to remain vigilant as they face a number of potential threats. Lana.